I always say what's up, kid. I don't want to change it up.
Say, what's up, Chad?
What's up, Chad?
Because Chad is the chat room.
Chat.
The comments.
I thought you said Chad.
Yeah, I do say Chad.
No, but Chad.
I do say Chad, but it's referring to the comment section.
Why don't we just do this as the intro and just continue from here?
Let's go for it.
So what do you want to talk about?
Episode what?
Six, bro? Ya que just still media docena.
I know.
It's crazy.
Good. Pretty good. I'm liking that, dude. I'm getting good feedback from it. A lot of people are enjoying it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What they saying?
They like it. They think it's funny. And
Thinking some.
they find it. Yeah, they find us entertaining.
And they are not featured bikes. But that's what I'm taking from you.
Yeah, my cousin went. I mean, my little brother went to visit my cousin, and
Tell me, right?
no, aquí in Salinas, but
Oh, that's what's up.
my little brother had to use the computer real quick,
Yeah.
and he opened up YouTube, and he had all the videos that the podcast like watched.
No, wait, really?
Yeah, so I was like, what? Really? I didn't even know. My cousin watched it, and yeah, my cousin told him, he's like, yeah, dude, they're entertaining. I clean my room and stuff, and I'm listening to it. I was like, shout out to the cousin.
We have great stories, bro. And some saboreros.
Talking about that, you have some funny stories. This section, this is the video is gonna be about what? About stories again?
Stories, musician stories. Yeah.
You were telling me about it.
The only reason why I remember this story was because we were talking about it during band practice on Thursday. It came up and everybody was kind of picking on me that day.
Oh, your band's back?
Yeah, we're back to practicing now. Yeah, I must have been some fucking vacation, bro. It was like 7-week vacation. And we have our first gig this upcoming weekend on Saturday.
Damn quick. Back to business.
Yeah, and then we have another one the following week after that. So, yeah, back to this. Anyways, so this story actually took place in San Jose. And I didn't do the contract. It was one of my band members that did the contract. He was out there one day, so he was like, oh, I'm just helping do the contract because the person messages on IG. I was like, oh, but we need a musician because, a band because va a ser una quinceañera for my niece. All right. Y hizo contrato y todo. So we get there, and I don't know how to say it.
So for context, what happened? Just sort of like summarize it real quick in one sentence and then break it down so we can know what you thought about.
Our show got stopped because there was a drag queen that had to do with her show.
A drag queen.
A drag queen. That is basically the summary of everything that happened that day. But
Would imagine this would happen in San Francisco, bro.
nah. Well, okay. So it was.
So how does this happen, dude? Like,
It's a whole freaking. So I'm gonna tell you the part that my roommates, my bandmates were capping on me because we were talking about it last game where it's like necesitas poner ambiente, right?
so this happened to you?
This happened to me. So we were talking about necesitas poner ambiente, right? When you're at gigs. But this day I couldn't because I was on drums. Our drummer called off, so I jumped into the drums. And it's very difficult to like hacer segunda or speak when you're on drums because you're like,
Especially when you don't do it like daily.
yeah, exactly. Especially when you don't do it daily. So I tried to step back from Animar that day because I couldn't do it because I was focusing on the fucking 6 out of 8
Right.
and that stuff. But so the guy that hired us is gay.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, he had a catering business and that food that he made that day was freaking amazing. They went away from the tradition, like no more tacos, no more. Like it was actually good food. And we were talking about that and like it was one of the best foods we had. But ya andaba tomado, right? And I remember el cantante was like, he looked at me for some reason, and he's always capping on me because I'm like the single one of the grupo. So he grabs a microphone, he's like, oh, no, la batería está buscando novia. And the guy that hired us got close to him, and he was like, oh, novio también? And my singer was like, oh, novio también. I was like, oh, this motherfucker. Y ya empezó. Y de ahí se arrancó porque andaba pedo el que nos contrató. De ahí no se me despegó todo a tocar.
Damn, bro.
So then night, I remember this. He told me, he's like, at 9 o'clock,
Te quería agarrar el palillo también.
the drumstick. But he was cool. Honestly, he was one of the most cool people that we had that hired us like the whole year because it was we music. We you know, so there's some people like, but I can at least work for them.
Hey.
Shout out to the Niners too. ¿Cuánto perdieron?
31-7. Let's stop changing the subject, bro. I could
No, it just I had to bring that up because all my bandmates are like really die-hard 49er fans, and everybody messaged me. They're all sad. I message them like, and so what the going? Like, fuck you.
Bien clueless, like when
So the guy told me, he's like, at 9 o'clock we're gonna have a surprise, so we're gonna need you guys to stop playing. All over here was the surprise. He was like, you'll know when you see it. I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, but okay. So ya se llegó las 9, and I asked him, like, are we stopping? He's like, no, they're running late. They're running late? Okay, well, what is it? Well, you'll find out. No. So ya another 30? No, ya it was 9:45. Llegó una drag queen, 7 feet tall, vestido, tacones de este tamaño. And me and my friend, me and the bandmate just looked at it, I'm like, what the is going on? Y ya no dijo, no, pues ya paren de parar, ya sigue el metal show. I was like, wow, we were the opening end for
Paren de parar. Paren de tocar.
We were like, wow, we were the opener for the, okay, well, whatever. Ya empezó el show. Y me acuerdo que el guitarrista de nosotros, he's like a very timid guy. No, se fue y se metió al carro mejor para no darme sentimiento.
He went inside the car to do some prayer.
Hey, I'm like, dear God, help us. That was a funny gig, bro.
For what was the show? What happened, bro?
Well, the show was just her lip singing to Jenny Rivera. I don't even know her, him, whatever. Like, I don't even know. We're still gonna get red flag with this episode.
It is what it is. Nah, I don't think so.
No disrespect to her, him, her, he.
It. Hey, bro, well,
I don't do that.
I'm just kind of generalizing, so fucking no se agüite.
But yeah, that's what it was. It was Jen backplay to like Jenny Rivera, Lucia Dudka, stuff like that, doing all that type of show. Yeah, like lip singing and stuff.
Oh, I thought something like else happened and you like started freaking on your song, bro. She made it seem like
8 wishes.
Oh man,
But it was a funny experience because the people that were like shocked about all this was only the music. Everybody else was on it, like in the family and like everybody knew what was going on, but we were just, what's going on?
it's probably one of those that always tries to put on a show at every family gathering.
Yeah, it's probably.
Well, we all have those uncles that get cantar or they get drunk enough and they just want to take the mic and start singing.
Yeah, but I mean, look, again, he was one of the best people that hired us because, like, usually we don't get a tip. Like, as musicians, you don't get a tip when you do, like, house gigs. This guy gave us a tip of, like, an extra hour. Okay, and, like, nadie más hace, like, this guy was super cool with it. So that's why, like, it's funny story that come out of it, but he was one of the guys that treated us the best throughout that whole year of the house.
Especially you. You got a little massage after.
No, yo no soy de esa banda. No disrespect to the banda.
Cool. It's crazy. That's crazy, dude.
No te pasaba a ti?
No, a mí me ha pasado where I don't know if I told this story before in that previous episode, but there was these two gay dudes that would always be like around this bar that we'd always play at. It's downtown que se llama the Break House. We had a like every Friday we would play there. Every Wednesday and Friday, I think, because their events were during the week too. Anyways, they were those two gay guys. They were like there every time. They were just like at the bar drinking and stuff. Like before we even started playing there, you know? They were always there, so then they started requesting songs and stuff like that. So we ended up like knowing them after time because they would be regulars, right? Y una vez we did like a big event. I think like it was on a Saturday, and Saturdays were obviously is like the main event, right? And they showed up, right? But they were wearing wigs and everything, high heels and stuff. And I was used to like we're all used to just seeing them like dressed as guys, or you know, but all like I guess they're like we knew they were gay, right? And yeah, dude, like that Saturday they turned up and they're trying to say what's up to us, and I didn't know them, you know. I was like,
well, you did know them, but
yeah, I didn't know them because they like completely transformed, dude. They actually like catfished, you know. Like I was like, what the fuck? You know, like they were another just like different, bro. They looked like females, like the La Face, you know, like females, but I just didn't recognize them at all. And yeah, dude, I was like, what the fuck? Like, you know, like I was like, what's up? Like, kind of confused. And then like yeah, so like hizo like la week sideways, and then like, oh, so you, yeah, sacó la voice, la voice de hombre, and I was like, whoa, that's weird, bro.
I'll be Kevin.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. It was funny though.
Freaking hell. I remember there's other, well, in that same show that we did in LA that I talked about a couple of episodes ago.
Yeah.
We were playing, and then the same thing happened. Oh, we're gonna have a surprise for the kid because it was a 5-year-old birthday party. I think it was either a birthday party or a bautizo. It was one or the other. But you know how Mexicans get with those parties; they turn up and all that stuff. But they were like, "Oh, there's una sorpresa. You'll know when you see it." Like, otra de esas. You'll know when you see it. I'm like, okay. You can't ask too much about it. You just kind of go with the flow.
Yeah.
And my bass player like contó like funny because he's like, I was all playing acá en Taquilón. All of a sudden I look to my left and I see a big ass baby head, and it was freaking Coco Melon.
Oh,
it was somebody that they hired to dress up as Coco Melon to go and give a show. And I remember him play. He's like, what the fuck? Like he was hella scared. Y ya, pues, nos callaron. Pero, pues, ya de los compas, like, pues, kind of pisteando. They're like, no, we still want music. Like, that's for the kids. But the Coco Melon guy, he has his music that we had to do as playback. We were like, oh, screw it. We'll just come to the kitchen with us. All right, vamos. We were just playing, like, an hour in the kitchen, just like a cappella.
For the dude?
Yeah, for the drunk people, bus. The drunk guys, drunk chicks. And like you could hear Coco Melon on the outside. Just
damn, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I haven't seen shows like that. No me tocó casi. Usually would play for that environment, and then it's like for little kids. It's like for drunk people, and it's no me tocó.
I have a story about an environment like that. It happened last year. It happened here in Salinas, actually. It was a birthday party of a 23-year-old. So she turned 23, and no kids were allowed. So yeah, andamos tocando and playing. Towards the end, sacaron la freaking piñata, right? You know, just for fun. Era una piñata de bucanas.
Oh, really?
So we're like, oh, that's pretty cool. We started taking picture. Ya, le empezó a pegar. She didn't dent it. Yeah, le pegaron notos. And I saw white powder come out of it. I was like, what the fuck? And then le pegó a alguien más. I see more white powder come out, and it's just flame. Fuck. Well, like, what kind of candy did this have? Yeah, like a rattle? Fucking coke everywhere.
Nah. That's crazy.
I was like, what the fuck kind of party is this?
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, I took out the other one, and the other piano had like bottles of tequila, condoms, and pedals and stuff like that. Lo tranquilo.
That's crazy. You heard that nomás del corrido de los Tucanes, I think it is?
Los Tres Viejas?
Nah, it's like
La Piñata?
Yeah, that one. It talks about
the word was right there, my man.
Here, I forgot the name of it for a second.
Yeah, we were like, what the fuck? I have video of this. I'm gonna post it right here. Wait. I didn't see it, right?
That was crazy, dude.
I'm gonna blur out the face of it just to be safe.
What's the craziest thing I've seen? Oh, I think there's one. This is the about this guy, his wedding, right? This guy was an ex-Marine. Did I talk about this in the last one?
That's fine.
Yeah, okay, so this guy was an ex-Marine, right? And he got married, and we're playing at a ranch right here in Prundale. Since it was like a ranch, there, you know, that it was during that time where people would send messages where the parties were at, and all kinds of people would just like show up at random parties.
I wasn't popular.
No, damn, you missed out, bro.
I was an emo kid.
I was in a bunch of group messages for a while.
Are you just showing off now?
No, I'm just reminiscent.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the story, dude. So a bunch of like little kids showed up, right? Like straight up little kids, and pues se puso bueno el ambiente. Everybody was dancing, bro. It looked like a jaripeo. Everybody was like dancing, like it was like a bunch of people showed up, and everybody just looked like they were having a good time. Until one guy, bro, like bumps into the groom, right? Pero el guy era some random guy that just showed up to the party.
And the groom was ex-Marine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And well, the groom no se miraba como, because ya se había cambiado, so he just fit in the party, you know? He didn't look like the groom, you know? Anyways, se la empezó, they started like back talking and stuff. And then the guy that had randomly showed up, le enseñó una gun. Y el guy pues le dijo, what's up, you know, like don't be flashing at me because it's gonna go sideways. Y ya nomás miramos de arriba que le sacó y le puso la pistola en la cara, bro. Y he pulled back para, you know, to... Anyways, the guy just went like, y le metió un madrazo, dude, and the guy ended up like shooting para arriba, and then like it just got wild from there, bro. The guy, and he shot one in the air, and then he kept telling him to stop or he was gonna shoot him, and the Marine just started like socking him, bro, and then yeah, bro, we got crazy.
How old were you at this point?
So I want to say like 24.
Ah, estaba viejo.
Yeah,
Ya estaba viejo.
yeah, I was just halfway there. Halfway 50.
Oh, halfway good.
Yeah, after 50, bro, yeah, that's it.
For me, it's 30. After 30, yeah, I can't do this shit again.
Yeah, está cabrón.
Ah, pues sí, está chingón la thing.
Yeah, that's why I ended up leaving too, because it's too wild.
You know what?
The music and this.
Fucking funny though. It's a good time.
No, yeah, it was. Talking about that, when was the first time you ended up like playing at a bar? Because as a musician, I remember like my like when I started playing young, and I was playing in the bar like at 16, 17.
No, I was late. For me, I think I was 20. But the first time I played was in Southern California. The reason we played at a bar there was because the owner of the bar was a main singer of a banda, the New York group. So we did a lot of collabs together. And he had like Friday night banda, and we were the opening act for the banda. Yeah, so like it was all connected. It was all freaking connected. And that was the first time I played at the bar. I was on drums with that group.
What kind of drug is that, bro?
Drum, fool.
I know back there I was on drums, bro. Damn, son. What's wrong?
I have a little thing. That way.
Nah,
So I was on drums. I was in la batería that day. And I just remember being like, oh shit, I made it. Kind of thing.
dude, I remember that too.
Now.
I remember that too. I felt hollow, like beast. You know, I would go back to
Especially when you're in the backstage, just waiting in the back.
yeah, they're just you're just looking.
And then you see people go through the front door, you're like, peasants.
Dude, I would go back to school like, yeah, bro, I was at a bar yesterday. I'm like, nah, yeah, for real. And I would show pictures and videos.
Put it on your MySpace or what?
Oh, MySpace, talking about that. My profile is probably still out there somewhere.
Like, what was your profile song?
Alright. Probably Sean.
Man, was The Way I Live by Baby Boy the Prince.
That was very specific.
I was listening to it today, that's why I remembered.
Damn.
Well, the first time when was the first time you were at a bar? For a gig.
For a gig, guys.
Just keep it classy.
For a gig, yeah, like around 16, 17.
Oh, yeah. You remember?
Probably younger because cuando estaba taloneando, I was very young, dude, because I remember, I started playing music when I was like 14. By the age of 16, yeah, I was already out there doing, because I remember I started playing right away with the banda, but I was playing trumpet, and then from trumpet I moved to tuba, and then a few months later I just started doing I jumped to sierreño, and so norteño sierreño or whatever, and then right away I was doing like little bars and stuff. I started doing cantinas, and then we got a gig at various little bars around Salinas, Watsonville, and where else? We'd go to King City too, but we would get like gigs in bars and stuff.
But, dude, bars, it's fun for the experience, you know, and that's true what you said, te sientes como chingón and shit.
Yeah,
Benefit for shit.
oh yeah. That's something that we always struggled with. Except with the one that we had at the brick house, it was a solid. We ended up like negotiating in price, and even if it was full or empty, we would always get like a base amount of money all the time. Yeah, so that was our best one, but we kind of had a sort of like a good reputation by then. But yeah, usually when we'd go to the bars, no nos querían dar just like $100 or
For the whole band?
yeah, $150, and some beer.
See, I think it's because we knew the guy when, in my first bar experience as playing, we knew the guy and we worked with him a lot. He actually paid the amount that we were charging per hour.
Oh, nice.
So I think at that point we were charging like $6 an hour. So he paid for 2 hours. So he gave us the $1,200. Because like we worked closely. And I was the bar. He's like, yeah, well, I know how it is and stuff like that. So don't worry about that.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but if it's like somebody that you don't know, que lo hace de negocio, like if you're a bar owner, it makes sense if you're the owner and you're trying to get us the best possible music for the least amount of money.
Yeah.
But as a musician, you don't even break even at all.
Yeah, it sucks. The struggles, dude. I'm remembering those times right now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Damn, we struggled a lot. A veces taloneamos todo el día. Sacábamos como unos $80 each the whole day, and then we'd still go at the end of the night to the bar to close out for a guaranteed like $250 an hour. I think we would only play like 2 hours, an hour or 2 hours depending.
Actually, ya que habla de talonear, what is the one song that you got tired of playing? Like if people always ask me.
The song that I got tired of.
It could have been in that time or like even this last time they were with what they bought it.
I think eran like ¿cuáles canciones? I don't know the names of it, pero eran como the songs como de los inquietos en los amos.
Oh, like
those. Yeah, there was a couple of songs that were like hitting, and we would just play them like crazy, bro. It got to the point where I was like pretty annoying. Every time I would they would ask for the song, I would get kind of annoyed, like, esta canción otra vez.
For me, it's Ya Supérame. I'm tired of that song.
Yeah, I'm
So tired of that song. So freaking over that song.
so bad.
Ya Supérame.
And
Every gig 2, 3, 4 times.
dude, talking about like gigs though, like there was an era, I guess, in my career as a musician where I would use my tuba to my advantage, bro, and get it and get into like places and events.
You told me that story, and then I started doing it, and then I started getting into it. tell it. You gotta let people know this one.
Yeah, so if you're a musician, here's a quick hack.
Here's your life hack.
Yeah. So what I would do is I would always, after gigs and stuff, and if there was like for example, here we have the Fox Theater, right? I would always go straight to the Fox Theater and I would say what's up to the securities because they would always have like the same securities. And sometimes I would go play there with like bandas and stuff. But most of the time it was just me showing up. I would back up my tuba. Tenía yo una truck, right? So I would just show up and back up the truck and they would see the tuba. And I would be like, oh, my early, todavía no empieza. How's the, like, ¿cómo está el ambiente? You know, I would just have a little talk and they would just open the door for me in the back, bro, and just get in VIP area and stuff. And I would do that all the time, dude. But I would do this to several events too, yeah?
Yeah.
Even where places where they didn't know me, I would, like, use the tuba as an advantage. Like, sacaba yo el estuche and just, like, roll it over and go in there through the back and stuff, you know?
Let's do it.
One of these days, I'll
Do it. You won't.
I'm down.
Te llegaste con tu tuba y me llevo al quinto. But let's do one of the events in San Jose.
Oh,
convention.
That's hard, bro. That's hard. I think it's gonna be harder there, no? But let's try it. I'm down.
That's the worst that can happen, right?
We'll do plan B. Take us to.
We have matching.
We'll take us to ¿cómo se llaman los reflective vests?
Used to have one. Oh,
No manches. If that the stitches don't work, but
actually, I think my dad has some. I know the little construction ones.
yeah.
Yeah, security ones. I think my dad has one to pull my door.
No, but dude, una vez though, I ended up doing this, right? And then there's a little VIP room in the Fox Theater.
Yeah.
Dude, and I forget who was there, but I know it was Noel Torres, los Chaires. No, it was no.
It's about the wall.
Yeah,
I thought it was Rendo.
no, it was Noel Torres. Yeah, Noel Torres, los Chaires, and I think there was like a banda. Anyways, there's this VIP room, right? It's like divided in the middle. It's got 2 entrances, and it's divided right in the middle. That way, it can be like 2 VIP rooms. And it's meant for like the artists to get ready and pumped and whatever, other people in there. And well, the wall is just like a little like no nomás está like sobrepuesta, you know, it's like this. Yeah, like it's not even like it's not connected to anything. It's just like just standing right in the middle. So you lean on it, you say guy, right? So me and my friend, by the way, I was getting my friends in like this all the time too. So anyways, I got my friend in and we're back there. Ya se había acabado el evento. And we're just chilling right there. I think we had like a bottle, and we're trying to like finish it back there, right? Yeah, and we're like talking, and my friend like starts laughing, and he just like laughs and leans on the floor. He said, "Le cae
Leans on the floor.
leans on the wall. La wall se cae al piso, right? And then on the other side estaba Noel Torres, and there was a big ass line because everybody was like paying to take pictures with that guy. Y se cayó la pared, and my friend like se le quitó, like se asustó y se le quitó la sonrisa. He just booked it, and I was just like right there with the bottle and like my phone, and I was like, una foto que. And then he's all Simon cágale, paren la gente, and like they stopped the people, dude, from coming in, and then I go around because the wall was in the way, so I get out of the room. I tell my friend, he's like, hey, we almost. And I was like, nah, bro, come on, like we're gonna take a picture with this guy. And then we walk around, and then that guy was just waiting for us to take a picture. We took a picture with him, and then we ended up leaving, and we were just laughing about it because tumbamos la wall, dude. But yeah, it was fine.
A picture.
Yeah, and then I've been trying to recover that picture. I bought my friend had taken his iPad at the time, or his ¿cómo se llama? iTouch, bro. Remember those? Anyways, he had taken it.
Throwback.
He had taken it, and that's the one we took a picture with. So I ordered him like a little charger, those big ones, and he can't remember the password. So but the pictures and the pictures there, bro. I just, if anybody knows how to recover that, like,
Let us know.
let us know. We'll send it to you.
Speaking of the Fox, half of my group is in a reggae band, so they also do reggae music on site. So they had a reggae band right there in the Fox last year, but I was first in to do it too. And they invited me to record some videos for them. Yeah, we are right there in the back. So the first group of like musicians get off, and in that same room, right? You know how there's like a little ramp to get onto the stage?
Yeah.
Well, I had to get on the stage because I was recording they wanted me to record video of like them playing and stuff. Ya venía de bajada, and there's reojo. I look at the room and I see smoke. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in there? I was like, I'm gonna go see. Dude, they were passing a block around because it's reggae and it's like associated. No te miento, güey, the blonde was this big.
Oh shit.
It was this big and yay fat. I was like, what the f? Such reason. Not to you. I was like, the fuck are you guys doing? They're like, want some? I was like, I don't want some, but I'll pass it. I just want to hold that.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
Shit was fucking crazy. Dude.
¿Qué más?
Damn. Tocadas. EMS?
A little bit. Like right now that I'm not working a lot. Yeah. Wish I could be doing a gig or two. But once the season starts, it's just, I'm not gonna have time. But
The work season or the military season?
the work season for yeah, right now I didn't work all week, bro.
What was the worst experience as tocada that you've had?
Worst experience. I got a couple actually.
Which was
Okay, so one. Okay, I think it's gonna be there's one that's like kind of like my fault. Why I had like the worst experience, and then there's another one where the people were very bad hosts.
Yeah, and offer you cake?
Nah, bro, nos estaban cobrando la cerveza, la comida, todo.
No way.
Yeah, they wanted a discount. Like, nah, well, you guys came here to work, you know. I don't know why you guys are eating our food and drinking our beer and water. Mostly water.
No way. What the?
Yeah, they straight up wanted to like knock off like an hour or something like that, if I remember correctly.
Yo, that's horrible.
Yeah, man, that was one, and we're actually trying to like talk for a while, dude, because we're outside. Yeah, había acabado la gig or whatever, but we're outside trying to like calm the people down and be like, hey, well, you know, contract is contract. I mean, you guys your guests offered us food and whatnot, you know. So there's nothing like.
Go talk with him.
Yeah, you should have told us that you were gonna charge us for that. If not, like, we wouldn't have taken it.
Yeah.
Because usually where we go, like they
Ahorita no te quisieron cobrar la luz que usaron para los sonidos también.
también. Oh man.
Or the air.
No, but there's one where I messed up, bro, because I showed up hella hungover. Like I think it was a Sunday, and I was hungover, bro, and I couldn't play, bro. I ended up like scooting over and using my the other musicians to cover me up, bro, and I ended up like throwing up a little. It was bad, bro. Yeah, bro. Tenía escalofríos and stuff. I was like, damn. Oh, this was hella years ago, bro.
¿Cuándo tomabas?
Cuando tomaba ahí a lot, yeah.
Antes que eras un santo.
Hey.
Hey, bien santito. Hey. My worst experience at a gig. I don't think I've had any bad ones. They're all, well, I'm trying to find the positive in everything too. I guess just weather-wise, I hated fucking playing underneath the rain.
We're talking about that, dude.
I hate that, bro.
Oh, una vez fuimos a...
Estás cantando and then like you get shocked.
Oh, yeah. That would happen to you. That would happen to me as a tuba player, too.
Really?
Yeah. But I'm at, like, because the microphone would go inside the tuba.
Hey.
And then, well, in the mouthpiece, I mean, like, every time I would, like, take a deep breath or, like, you know,
It's brass.
it would have, yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
it would always shock me, bro. And I would end up, like, with my lips all burnt.
I remember this one time we had a gig out in Hiswell Beach. I hate playing at the beach too. Like I freaking hate it.
Yeah, the sand.
Cause
The sand sucks.
yeah, and I was a drummer at that time, so that setup is a whole thing. But I mean, it wasn't that bad because nos pusieron arriba de su traila where they carried the four wheelers, like the razors and all that. So we sat there. But dude, I hated it because it was during like winter season. It was the mist and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, it was the worst. And then having to clean all the cables, instruments, and everything afterwards. And then I was stupid enough to take my small little car inside the sand because we still had to drive on the sand to get to it. I got
To the dunes, right?
into the dunes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got stuck. So then, in my mind, I was like, "Bro, just with your trod, just push my car from the back." So he did, and the whole rear bumper just. I was like, "Well, can't do anything about it now. I just want to go home."
Damn, bro, that sucks. Yeah, una vez fuimos a tocar también, allá en Pismo, into the dunes and stuff, but we got stopped right away. You need a permit.
Really?
Yeah, they stopped us right away.
They didn't stop us till like 2 a.m.
And I'm lucky they probably just let you guys, but now a nosotros, they came, they asked us for the permit, and since we didn't have, the people didn't get a permit, so we ended up just staying there for a couple of hours, just joyriding their motorcycles, and then we left.
That's a 2-hour drive just for that.
Yeah, we got paid an hour though, I think.
Oh, that's not bad.
I mean, it was for gas and stuff, because we literally played maybe like 3 or 4 songs, bro, and then they showed up, the Rangers.
That's freaking crazy.
Una vez tocamos,
I hate that about this system where you need a permit for everything.
una vez tocamos aquí en el Salinas River, in between, yeah, I want to say in between Chular and Soledad, just in the middle of nowhere, bro. There was only for like 2 dudes. They took us out there in a truck, and we're just playing right there in the middle of nowhere. They just had a 12-pack. We played for like an hour, and then we ended up leaving.
Here lies Kevin.
Yes. That was crazy, bro. That's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, bro. Like, someone could just easily kill someone over here, bro.
You live the you won't lifestyle. That's what you do.
I was down, bro. And I think that day, I ended up going with some guy from King City. He plays accordion.
Okay.
And he just called me, like, hey, bro, like, I have someone that wants a gig. And it was during the week, and since I didn't work, I just lived off of music at that time. And I didn't work, so I was available pretty much all the time. And he called me, right?
So you're like, when?
I was like, yeah, I'm down. And yeah, I ended up showing up, and we ended up playing there.
So I think you sting some recording edited. Oh, we stopped. Yeah.
It did?
Yeah. Let me see.
It's probably your memory on.
No, I cleaned it out. It shouldn't be the memory.
Probably has a limit.
I took off the limit. It is. We stopped recording like 9 minutes of it. Your whole story, pretty much.
His, ¿cómo se llama? iTouch.
That's where it stopped.
Remember then? That's the one.
Yeah. I hope it stops. It shouldn't stop. You want to take it from there?
From where?
From the story about the wolf?
About the wolf?
The wall.
Oh, I think we would just use mine because I was talking most of the time
Okay, so
from there, and then
I'll just put a picture of me like that.
yeah.
All right, it's good. I have no lights on doing that, and I've been checking it here to make sure it doesn't stop. That's so weird to me.
Or maybe because it's connected to your Apple Watch.
So freaking weird. It's gonna be down. I would reset it. So.
Yeah.
Where's that?
How I ended up playing with this random
Oh yeah,
guy.
King City.
The King City. He's the one that got the gig. We came, played for like an hour. It was like midday too. It was like around 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Played for a little bit and then we did. Easy money.
It's crazy, man.
We made it on nowhere too.
I still remember the worst weather that I had. It was in Bakersfield. It was mid-winter. And the people were like, nah, don't worry, no worry about it. I'm not like, all right, ahí vamos. Nos pusieron outside the carpa to begin with. Damn. And then it just started pouring rain, bro. It just started pouring rain. Like, on my drum set, you could see the water start to accumulate on the top.
But you guys didn't move? Like, once it starts raining, just move forward?
No, because it was already, like, filled with stuff. Like, with sillas and mesas and all that. Like, we couldn't.
Damn.
So then we had to wait an hour until somebody went to Walmart to buy a good.
Really? Damn, bro, that sucks. Yeah, I would hate playing like in cold weather more than anything, because like the tuba, was brass, and it gets like when it's cold, it gets even more cold.
Yeah.
And then what sucks though is that since you have to put your lips up against the mouthpiece, you take a break for 15-20 minutes, and that thing gets cold, bro. And then once you start playing again, it starts like peeling your skin.
Oh. I think in the winter, the best instrument you can play is the drums. If you're like in a car or something.
Yeah, because it keeps you warm. It keeps you warm, bro.
If you're playing guitar, the quinto, bajo sexto, it hurts because the strings, they get cold too. And those don't warm up at all throughout the whole tocada. So it hurts. That's all I can say, it hurts.
Yeah, it's tough on.
There's been points where like I've come back from tocadas bleeding because my skin has been literally cut into.
That's crazy. Yo también mi lips, cada rato se me rompía. Like it would always peel my skin. And I would always be bleeding. It sucked, bro. Yeah, the freaking tooth.
Yeah, it's painful, man. Pero pues, me gusta la nueva linda.
That's the easy money.
The easy one.
Well, it's not even that easy because you gotta be good.
You made me sound like a slut, bro.
Hey, te queda el saco, bro. Where?
Speaking of si te queda el saco, I actually saw what you told me about the Pepe's office where Cuarto de Oro.
Which is Cuatro de Oro?
Los Cuatro de Oro.
Yeah.
That they left the guy from
Marca MP.
Marca MP.
That's crazy.
I started like digging into it, and then I heard the recordings. I was like, holy shit, that's hella fucked up, everything that they went.
Yeah, that fool said, I remember I seen one where he's like, nah, you guys are kind of privileged. Yeah, if you guys are you guys are little kids, if you guys were someone else, I would like kick you guys out.
Yeah,
instantly. But nah, you guys should be grateful that you guys are here.
I saw that because I heard that, and then I saw the Pepe's office. I saw the morning of you after you told me. I was like, holy shit, that's hella fucked up. Then the fact that they didn't do anything about it like earlier because Nito was talking about it where it's like, oh, you start to normalize that behavior and you're like, no, pues that's just the way things are. And then you don't realize that you're in it until you're like very, very deep in it.
Yeah, because from what I remember, the interview, they just said like for a long time they were just taking it. For a long time they were just taking all of it in. They were just kind of let it slide all the time.
Yeah, and then I didn't like the way the manager handled it either.
Yeah, no,
I didn't like the way he handled it because it did, like, just by hearing the recordings, in my point of view, my opinion, it did sound like he was protecting just the singer.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Of course, dude. Like that's his moneymaker.
And he said that too. Is like aquí comen varios y como yo and all that stuff. I'm like, damn, that's kind of crazy because you're looking more into the money than just the way people are being treated. Which I get it. It's the business.
Yeah, pero that's what happens cuando se le sube el dinero y la fama. It's not the first one that happened to.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, a lot of musicians act up like that, but
Le pasó también.
but their song came out hard, bro.
The song was badass.
Their song is trending like crazy, bro. Like you don't have to take like
right?
yeah, you don't have to that
But not
that song.
I have Instagram, so I'll see all those reels that are like viral right now 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, dude. Well, it's like for every little like, dude, every like 2-3 that I skip videos, it's like that song with some video, dude. It's crazy.
Gente corriente.
Yeah, gente corriente.
Badass.
Badass song.
And then the way he la requintea, gorgeous.
Yeah, man, they came out swinging, bro.
We should hit them all up. Maybe they want to come on to a podcast.
Oh yeah.
Tell us what happened. You won't.
Imagine, dude, they actually say yeah.
What's the worst that could happen? Send a DM.
They come to the badass studio
To the badass studio with badass cameras.
from Pepe's office to
Damn, you burn ourselves.
Nah, they don't know, bro. They don't know what we're talking about. It's an inside joke.
Should we record it? No, I don't want people to know where we record.
Nah, it looks good.
Like something else handles it. Perfect. Next.
We're gonna record, post it, and then Hando's gonna do like a little he's gonna have it in the background. He's like, yeah, guys, so this is what happened. Story time. It's a little
It was a piece of shit studio.
see what happened is like these guys. The first time I laughed. The first time I recorded with them, they didn't even press record, so I had to go back again.
Damn, that's my fault.
I'll take respect. Hey, let's just it was one song though. It wasn't like the podcast. Everything was good.
It was your podcast.
Really? Thank you.
All right, that was on me. I'll take that
I
one.
thought it was just one song. No.
Remember I told you that it didn't record him?
That's crazy.
I made it work though. I used audio footage from the video, like cameras.
That's is that when my voice was no longer? I was going kind of like
You live and you learn, my son.
yeah.
Yeah, let's stop recording again.
Probably because you play with it, you accidentally press record.
Maybe.
How long did you have?
It's going.
How long has that one been going?
Yeah, that's it.
The money and just the crew on the beach. Which I get it, it's the business.
Yeah, pero that's what happens cuando se le sube el dinero y la fama.
I wonder why he's done that.
This one that's
Has been.
I'm telling you, I think it's because you have it synced to your
Should I just take it off?
not just close.
Oh yeah, you're right, because it just shut off. I took it off and the camera app shut off.
Telling you.
Yeah, I ordered. No. I'll just do what I can.
How long have we been recording?
40 something.
Something.
Well, as you guys could tell, speaking of things not working sometimes, I had to put a picture of myself instead of the video footage because we're having technical issues.
Yeah, someone did a press record.
Oops. But you know what? I mean, that's just the way life is, bro. He said trying to make himself feel better.
Sometimes you just forget to press record in life.
Life. But,
All right, back to what were we talking about?
cuarto de oro.
Los cuatro de oro. I think that was it, no?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Bias Corrido. We're gonna have him on the show. Well, we're gonna open the invitation to him.
Open invitation to the public.
Open the invitation. Creo que le pasó lo mismo a este grupo codiciado, ¿no? Tiene un...
Oh, yeah. Con what's his name? Eric.
Yeah.
Eric, ya se le salieron los otros musicians. I forgot why though. I think it was because
I don't think it was because of the same reason as Marca. I think it was...
I think it was I want to say money, and there was like issues where they wanted to take the grupo. It was more like it's my grupo and I'm gonna make the decisions like where we're going with it.
Oh, like creative
wise, like,
challenges.
yeah. And I think people, they thought they were a grupo, and then once like they hit it off and stuff, the dude Eddie started taking lead, like, oh no, well, just to get things clear, it's my grupos, or wherever I want to take it, like that's where we're gonna go, And yeah, so
I think the way it ended, it was really good, actually, the way he left Calibra 50.
all on.
In my opinion, and I know I'm biased, because that was like my fucking twin. My God. Yeah, well, I should go get the Tejana now, put it on, just burn this.
Yeah, it's because he doesn't like what we call him event, because he looks weird.
No, I did not look like it in New York on that.
He likes it.
But the way he left was like,
what happened there? I didn't even know.
So he talked about it, actually. He was like, I was getting frustrated creatively because I wanted to do things that maybe weren't in line with the marca de Calibre 50, with the represent.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, instead of me subiéndome a mi caballo, poniendo mis berrinches and just doing whatever I want to do in the grupo, I made the tough decision of leaving so I could have that freedom and not force the grupo to do something if they didn't want to do.
So in order to avoid all the drama,
But
he was like, we'll just
yeah,
do my own thing.
which makes sense. Like, I think the way he did it was perfect, because it's like, okay, you're the person that's like creatively frustrated, and maybe you're the outliner of that situation where you're the only person that looks at it like that. You're like, oh, if everybody wants to do this, then I'll just take a step back.
Yeah.
Which, on the record, I hate the new singer, man. I hate the new freaking singer that we're clear with content.
Well, it doesn't sound like Calibre 50.
It doesn't sound like it is. I was mad because you know how they were holding auditions?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember el cantante de La Estructura?
I don't even know who that is.
He sings right now some song that he plays the accordion with Banda MS. And he plays the trumpet with. So La Estructura was a grupo that was also part of Andaluz.
Still don't know who he is. Just
It's this guy. We're gonna put a picture of him somewhere. But that guy did the audition too. He was the last person that they did the audition. And I've always said that guy has such a similar voice to Eden. Like, if you played them side by side, it's very hard to tell the difference unless you're a musician. And he didn't get it. And I thought he was good. Everybody wanted him to like get that position. He didn't get it.
everybody was rooting for him. What would they get? Some random backs.
2 random backs because they needed the singer, not one, but yeah, not one but 2, because the singer that they wanted doesn't play accordion. So and I think in that same like field of people that audition, they got another one that does play accordion. So now there's 2 singers, plus Armando, which is the guitarist. So now there's 3 singers.
It should have just gone as the Justin MX. Hey, that guy holla blew up, bro. You remember the songs that he would play?
Who it is? Was it?
Es el que cantaba las songs de Justin Bieber.
Oh,
yeah. Well, that guy blew up, bro. Like his voice, he actually knows how to sing now. Like, he doesn't have like a super great voice or whatever. Pero ya canta tono, ya toca el requinto like better, and ya está bien vestido and stuff.
shit.
Yeah. That guy, like, if you remember his like videos, like he would sing and kind of scream like the Justin Bieber song.
You want me?
Yeah, bien desafinado, and like and now he's doing like some badass recordings. But some guy actually took him under his wing. Do you remember that? Because everybody was like, he was being made of like fun of, like the whole internet was making fun of him and stuff. And some random guy that had money, I don't know who he is, but he took him in and he's like, oh, I'm gonna pay some like guitar classes for you. Like y le enseñó a cantar también. Like he paid for all of that. He paid for studio time so he could get like nice recordings, and the guy like hella grew up.
Hey, if you're a random guy watching this and you want to spend money on us.
Right?
We need a studio.
Yeah, we need a studio camera.
Cameras that don't shut off at the attitude.
Or at least a phone that has enough space.
It's not my fault, blame Verizon. And then I had for one I wanted that day. Let's just post some. ¿Cómo se dice?
Por sonreír.
But thank you for watching our reportaje norteño.
All right.
We went on a totally like side. Went from like stories to like music news.
Yeah, bro, it is what it is.
So, gente, con esto está tu mamá.
Yeah, that sounds clean, bro. The first day that I listened to it, I think it was last week on Saturday when I was going, or Friday night when I was going to Vince's house, and I played that song like 30 times, bro. It's the song because it's so short.
2 minutes.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes.
That's
but
a long time.
Kept. Ladies, let us know.
So we're not just so long the time.
I saw this interview. They asked, I remember. They asked this chick, I was like, if you were to hold your breath underwater for 3 minutes, could you do it? And she's like, no, that's a long time. And he turns around, he's like, gentlemen, 3 minutes is a long time.
I saw this other one. How short is too short? And the girl was like, anything below 3 minutes is too short. But the guy was like, I'm talking about guy's height. She's like, oh.
Yeah, she had it. She had her mind on the gutter, boy.
Sucia.
Así son.
Así son.
Samples.
Samples? Mm-hmm. Have you ever gotten hit on that, I did? By like the people that you're not attracted to?
Yeah. It was weird.
It was weird?
Yeah, it was weird. Well, as a guy, you're the one usually...
Yeah, that's exactly what I up at.
And there's times where you kind of know if a girl's feeling you, like she'll be staring and stuff, so you go and approach.
Yeah.
But when it happens, when the girl approaches you and starts like, I was weird, bro.
I know, it's weird because as a guy, you're always the one making that first move, that first.
Yeah, even if the girl's like she's attracted to you, right? So she's kind of like giving you like little hints, and you go and hit on her, because she's digging you.
I like to all the musicians, musicals watching this. What are the signs?
Well, the stare, bro, the little hair, like that, that one, and then the smile, or the little sip, and looking at you like deep into your soul. That. Yeah, there's a couple, but yeah, when it happened to me, bro, I felt like I was getting molested, bro.
Really?
Like, it was just kind of like, hey, what's up? I'm like, I don't know. It feels weird, dude. Like, if a girl starts hitting on you.
Was it like very straightforward, too much on like pushy, or?
Yeah, it was kind of like
a huevo.
No, not that huevo. It was just like more towards like, I'm gonna shoot my shot and I'm gonna shoot it good, and she shot her shot and
she didn't shoot it.
She missed, bro.
I remember this one gig. It was really uncomfortable. Well, it was just funny. It was funny because we were playing for a wedding, and then it was this mom like got drunk, like super drunk. Yeah, like empezó a decir a lot of stuff, and then I forgot what was the bass player said, but the bass player pointed at me, and then she comes to me and is like, "No, no más porque está mi esposo aquí, si no ya te hubiera echado." I was like, and we literally take it home, and literally the husband was like, I want to say about 3 feet away.
Oh, dude, you just reminded me of this other one, bro. They're like, it didn't happen to me, but it happened to some guy that hired us, right? And we were just in the sala tocando.
Yeah.
Y there was this lady que estaba ahí con su husband, and the guy that was paying was obviously the owner of the house or whatever, the one that hired us. Y todos estaban como amontonados al frente de nosotros, and like everybody just kind of like requesting songs, singing along and stuff. And I just see the girl, bro, that was with her husband,
Like,
agarrándole like la mano and trying to like get his, thing. Like,
the husbands?
yeah, no, the guy that hired us. So le estaba agarrando la mano a su husband, y con la otra estaba queriendo like meter la mano con el guy. No way, I swear, bro. And then the guy was just like, bro, you seen this, bro? He would come to me because like I was with the tuba, so it was like he would just come talk to me, and then he was like, bro, you seen this? Look at this, bro. Like, what can I do here? Like this girl's gonna get me in trouble, bro. Y era su friend, el guy,
Oh,
yeah, so he's like, dude, well, like, I don't know what to do, should I tell him, should I not tell him, like, what's up?
oh, that's hella messed up.
Yeah,
And maybe they had an open relationship.
I don't know, that was crazy, though.
It's up to them. They're happy that we play them.
Yeah, from what I know, they're still together,
Off a million.
yeah, that's crazy.
Sky can. So respeta la opinión y decisión de like.
Yeah. Nah, but yeah, it's crazy. What's the craziest story that you have with the chicken and gig?
With the chicken and gig.
Or something related?
Let me see if I can remember. Most of them I was drunk out of my mind. Hace bastante típico músico. Típico músico. Típico músico. God damn, dude, that's a good freaking question. I tell you a funny one about my ex.
If you want.
Yeah, can. She broke contract. Please.
Shoot.
It wasn't at a gig though. It was at a concert. And I think, as a matter of fact, I think you were there, bro. It was for an Intocable concert. Way back in the day. I think.
Yeah,
I think you were.
went to a couple Intocable.
Yeah, I think.
They had it here, right?
Yeah, in the Fox.
Yeah.
No sé si te acuerdas que se pelearon, like with some people, and then Richie was like playing like Eye of the Tiger on that way.
Neta?
Yeah.
Nah.
Well,
I would get drunk because at that time I wasn't like really a big fan.
What, thinking or music?
No, a big fan of like, well, I liked Intocable, but it wasn't like for me like to play, to pay to go watch them and stuff. Well, it wasn't like. But anyways, I would get drunk and just go to the show because the chick I was dating.
No, the grupo debe have to.
No, I actually paid, bro, for those.
So, anyways, we were gonna go to that concert. We had an argument. She was like, "I'm not going." I'm like, "Well, all right, well, fucking stay. I'll go." Like, I'm still going. I've been wanting to see them. I still go. Y ya pues fui solo. Pero there was a guy there that I knew. He was like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm bien. Estaba con su novia, and su novia tenía a friend. And then I was like, "Oh no, where's I'm going with the girlfriend." "Oh, she's like, oh, okay." Yeah, I was just standing there waiting for them just to start. But they always had like the opening grupo, or the opening banda. So there was an opening banda. And then my friend comes up to me, he's doing battle. I'm like, "What's up?" Like, "I want to dance with my girl, but it's so friend, but I don't want to leave her alone." I was like, ew. Like, I don't know about that one, bro. He's like, "Oh, come on. Like, ask me a battle, bro. Like, because I don't want to make her feel bad either, just standing there and stuff." I was like, the good person in me It was like I feel for him. I'm like, all right, yeah, it makes sense. But the other side of me, the like scared part of me was like, I'm gonna get in trouble for this shit. But I was like, so I was like, what do I do? Do I like say no and be a dick, or do I say yes and help out? Honestly, I'm gonna help out, right?
Obviously.
That's what any good person would do. So I was like, I'll sign whatever. We'll just start dancing. And we were dancing like una rancherita. And you know how like you spin and you do all that stuff. And una vez with that's que loki. It was my ex right there just standing watching me. With her arms crossed, just looking at me. I was like, holy shit, I'm in trouble. What?
Started praying at that.
We started praying. So at that point, I was like, man, we'll just finish the song. So I finished the song like a gentleman would. Because I didn't want to be a dick. Yeah, I didn't want to stop being a dick. So then my friend is there, and he's like, oh, no, muchas gracias, thank you for it. And then he realizes what's going on. Like, oh, shit. And like, I didn't tell him anything. He just goes to my ex at the bar. He's like, oh, no, well, he did me a favor. Like, I asked him for it. She was like, I don't want to I don't want to hear it. He asked for it.
Damn.
The moral of the story is, Intocable puts on a great show.
Yeah, that's crazy. Dude, I remember I went to like, I think they've been here a couple of years, right?
Yeah.
And I went to like 3 or 4 like consecutive years that every time they were here.
Yeah, they come like once a year.
And I don't really remember. Like, I remember just getting hammered, bro. I remember there was one time there was this like rock band type que salió.
Okay.
And they were trying to be like comedian / like rock band or something like that. They opened for Intocable.
That's the same concert I'm talking about because that friend was the guitarist for that grupo.
There was VIP tables in the front and stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was way in the front, and I remember I was just getting AMS. So I was just like this, bro, the whole concert. Yeah, by the time Intocable came, I was just like, you know, the hammer.
You were handling my relationship with anyone in the back.
Dang, bro.
It was a great concert.
It was very interesting.
That's crazy to think that we were in the same building having different experiences.
Right?
And we didn't even really know each other like that well.
And we met like in Hartnell?
Hartnell, in the community college here, yeah.
Hartnell, bro, that's crazy. That was hella council to go on.
But both of that, I don't like the way you look at me.
And out of it down, bro. I looked down at his stomach. How the phones would go, bro.
Dude, I need to start losing more weight. It's hard, man. My brother just had carne asada yesterday here at the freaking house, so can't say no. Can't be rude.
Well, just eat more protein than anything else, bro. You'll lose weight. Like, try to eat meat more than you eat, like, meat and rice, beans and stuff.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Anyway, well, I just wanted to keep it clear. Like, I was helping out a friend and ayuda. And my parents always told me help those in need. I did.
That's right. I would have done the same thing.
Exactly. I mean, ever had those kind of like issues come up in Breakups?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I was a friend that needed a bottle. Nah, dude, it's crazy times with the females, as they call them.
Was it hard to have a relationship while being a music?
Oh yeah. There was a time when I was like bringing a lot of like girls to the gigs, like girls that I would meet, I would take them to the next party and stuff, and like.
So you didn't learn your lesson with that one chick that you took her in to the warehouse?
Oh no, that wasn't the first time. That was the craziest.
That was last night.
That was the craziest. But that after a while, like once I got with my ex, which was like, I slowly started breaking off those habits. But even then, it was just kind of weird because I was like, I think I was already playing for quite a few years, and I was doing that like really often. Not that I was a big player or anything. It was just like the same girl all the time. You know, I would take them to the gigs and stuff.
I'm not a player. I just crush a lot.
uh,
Anyways,
but yeah, dude. Yeah, that like I ended up knowing a lot of like chicks, I guess, everywhere. And like every time I would go to parties, siempre querían bailar and stuff when would take breaks. And then yeah, I can't be rude, bro. But yeah, when I was in a relationship, it was kind of like, should I dance with her and be rude? Or I was like, is that cheating? No, it's not cheating. I'll dance.
well, it's cheating.
It's not.
Alright. Así que no se enojen las novias de los músicos. O novios de la música.
It's not. As a guy, you're entitled.
We cálmate, T.
The girls need to stay. They can't do the same habits as a man.
I feel it would be weird though, like if you're like if you meet somebody, you're like, hey, well, let's go. I have a gig. I feel like that's weird because I put myself in that situation where it's like, let's say I meet a taquera, right? And then like at your marriage, it's like, oh, well, I gotta go tomorrow to a gig. I gotta go to tacos. I don't want you to come. It's kind of weird, no?
Yeah, well, what would happen with me is that they would always want to hang out. I was like, no, it's because I gotta work. And then it would come to the point where it's like they wanted to hang out so bad that they were like, I'll go with you.
Hey, hang out. I feel it for them.
Pues, it is what it is.
So they're like, oh, pues, if you're gonna have to do that, might as well just tag along.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have daddy issues.
Yeah, they would do that. Nah, but it would like, as a guy, bro, that would make me look like a beast, honest. There's this one time, bro, that I think I was like 18 and I showed up with like some chick. She was like 24, bro. You could tell she was like way older than me. Had like a baby face. And I showed up and estaba bien acuerpada, bro. Like she was like a 10, bro. And she showed up like in a short dress. And we showed up to like a house party. So she looked like she was going to a club, acá high heels, like bien chingón. And I showed up with her, and everybody's just looking at me. Then they had a carpa in the back, and I had to cross the whole party, bro, because the setup for the musicians was like in the back. So yeah, I had to cross with the chick, and everybody like you could just see like everybody's neck just turn like, damn, this kid, what the heck?
He must be rich.
Yeah. Made me look like a pimp.
Damn, bro.
Good time.
That way you missed the best.
También. Very sinful days.
It's a very simple. No. Actually, some of the most fearless people son músicos.
Hey.
And they can show up on time to gigs, even though they're crudos and throw up. I mean, you still show up to the gig, and you put in the work. That's like quality guy, right? Like that's the kind of guy you want.
If you're into guys, I guess.
Which I'm. I don't know why you look at me like that.
I don't know. So you're trying to sell me into that idea, bro. You don't gotta convince me. Let me just clear that for the record.
Unbelievable. Yeah, no, pero músicos solo must be this.
Now there is some that are pretty grateful.
Would you date a girl that's a musician?
Nope.
What? That was really quick. Why not?
Nah, bro, it's weird.
Really, you wouldn't? Like you don't find that attractive at all?
No.
Holy shit, that's weird. Okay, that's different. I didn't see that coming.
It's because I don't know, bro. It's weird if like
You feel like you're gonna be competing with it, or what?
no, it's just more like if I want to talk music with like the banda or the grupo and stuff, and then she just joins in. It's kind of like, bro, this is a guy thing, you know?
Like, it's guy. Are you doing something?
Yeah, so I feel like, man, like I don't know, it'd be weird, bro. Like talking about music and stuff with.
Fuck, that's great then. Okay. I don't know. Cada quien tiene sus gustos también.
I did. Nah, well, it's because in my experience, I've met like female musicians or that know how to like read a bit of music or sing a little bit,
Right.
and sometimes they're more like they want to be right all the time, that they're not open to like
Criticism.
criticism and like experimental like music. Like sometimes there's like accidental minors in the song or stuff like that, and it's like, nah, like, it's like it's got to be this way. Or like if they know theory, más o menos, they want to just strictly stick to like theory. They're very like that, in my experience. So that's why I'm like, nah, I'm more like I go with the flow, see what happens. I know there's a lot of, as a musician, if you're a musician, you know that you kind of never stop learning.
Yeah.
So you always have to be like open-minded. There's accidentals, but you're low-key moving into like jazz scales or something crazy, and you don't even know.
It sounds like you put a lot of thought into this.
No, it's just like
And you were thinking about this on the road, trucking, you're like, why don't I like women who are musicians?
no, it's just I already lived it, That's why I know. It's like, oh no,
So okay. What about trucking?
tampoco.
So anything that you would do, you don't want your partner to do.
By partner, you mean female, right? Because that's
What's the close I'm trying to be equal opportunity here.
maybe for you, bro. But I'm a little strict. I'm a little biased. Stick to females. No, it's just like, I guess my mentality is more like I'm gonna provide. Okay, so if I get like a girl, I just want them to have more like a laid back life, and I do all the heavy lifting. If that makes sense. Yeah. So
You're so gonna get burned in the comment section about that.
we'll see.
Nice so you know I'm the one getting it was a shit.
Yeah, los 20 viewers.
We got a new subscriber, shout out to them.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, and something like that.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, maybe.
Shout out though.
Jesus is going one a week. We're gonna have to do better another year.
Not much, because we've only been doing it for a month, and we already have what?
Well, this is episode 6, so we have. Let's stop talking about this. I'm good. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching this episode. A little bit different. If you guys have any ideas, definitely shoot them our way.
Or if anyone wants to jump in,
Yeah.
come be a guest here.
Vamos a rifar una cita with this guy for the 14th of February. You're going to get dined. You're going to get fed. You're going to go to a concert. What else are they going to do?
I don't know. It's the first time I've heard about it. I guess I'm game for it.
You all, I think.
I que sí.
Te voy a mandar a la diva de Escocia.
I like chiquis triquis.
A la chiquita.
Got him.
You ended like hearing you.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Subscribe and let us know if you guys want to be on here. But that's it.